Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yeah, we're back here with the 220i 2014 model with the N20 engine. Yeah, man. I must say this car is looking clean. It's really looking nice. It's really looking nice. That those white struts there at the back, they do something definitely. So yes, guys, this is it. This is the BMW 220i F22 with the N20 engine. Yeah, I think from factory this car comes with around 134 kilowatts. Yeah, pretty basic, basic BMW stuff. So what I actually want, or what this video is about, is actually about the engine and the fact that this car has a forged internal N20. Yeah, so I'm pretty much going to be discussing why I did that. Not a lot of people have built these cars or built the engines to the point where I have at this point. Yeah, it's cost a bit of money to do so, but I didn't just do that uh, willingly, if I can put it like that. I did it because the engine blew up and I had to fix it. So then, rather than fixing it with the OEM parts, I decided to go with forged pistons and rot. So yeah, guys, here she is, looking beautiful, man. These cars are just as, yeah, too beautiful. So yes, please don't mind the how dirty it is. The engine bay is pretty dirty. It's very dirty. And yeah, I made a mess there around the oil. I left the lid open while the engine was running and made a bit of a mess. So don't worry about that. This car definitely is well looked after. It has no oil leak at all, actually, like nothing. Yeah, so this is it. This is the N20 engine, and this engine is actually forged. So I have forged the rods and pistons. It was rebuilt with forged rods and pistons. I got the rods from Alibaba. Yep, that's right. I got the rods and pistons from Alibaba. uh I've done a lot of research on those particular rods and pistons, and there's been a few people who've built their engines with these particular pistons and rods. Yeah, so there's been a couple of videos online. If you check on YouTube as well, you'll see a lot of guys that have actually used these particular ones. This company is called Kintec Racing, if I'm not saying it incorrectly. So that's where I sourced the pistons and rods. And I must say, ever since, the engine has been rebuilt, I haven't had any issues with it. There's been nothing wrong with the car. It's just been driving perfectly fine. When it comes to the internals, I mean, there's other things like suspension work that I have to do, but when it comes to the engine itself, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, the car just feels strong. It feels reliable. I can actually push it now without worrying about cracking a piston or anything like that. So it's actually been a joy to have the engine the way it is now. I can pretty much say that this engine is bulletproof at this point because um, the rods, I think, are rated at something like 200 horsepower per rod. So yeah, so this means that this car, if the block wasn't, open deck, you could actually push this car as far as like 800 horsepower, because the rods are rated at that. So the rods and pistons are literally rated at being able to achieve up to 800 horsepower. So obviously I'll never get to that amount with this car, which is fine. I understand that it wasn't really meant to be pushed that hard. I'm not too sad about that. I'm gonna push it as far as I can. I think if I can achieve being the quickest N20 in South Africa, I mean, I'd be happy with that. You know what I mean? Staying in my lane. and yeah, not trying to chase like big power out of a car that literally wasn't meant to do that. So yeah, I'm going to just put in some clips and show you the actual pistons and rods that I used, and then I'm also going to add a video or a clip. I'll add a clip where I show you what happened for the engine to break down in the first place, what went wrong, and what happened. Yeah, so I think I'll slot that in somewhere here. Yeah, so here, this is what a good piston looks like, or a piston that's still in good shape. As you can see there, everything looks fine, looks normal. Piston rings, ring lands, these are the ring lands here. Yeah, everything looks pretty good, pretty much okay. You know, this is how an N20 piston looks like. If you guys didn't know, this actually looks different from your I mean, this is what a 220i or 320i N20 piston looks like. You see, there's a big difference. Maybe not that big, but there's a difference in terms of the crown, the top part here. If you look at the 228i pistons, yeah, they're just not the same. They are not the same. So if you ever wondered if the pistons are the same, the engine is the same, but the pistons are totally different. And yep, this is the one that blew up. The piston that blew up right there. As you can see, there's a big chunk of material missing there. So that's the ring lands. It blew the ring lands, and that's how the engine pretty much failed. So yeah, I guess it fails here before the rods fail. Unless maybe you push in some crazy power up, crazy torque, and then you could bend your rod. But yeah, this is where this one failed. This is just a quick unboxing video that I took after receiving the pistons and the rods from Kintech Racing. Um, yeah, as you can see, the package is good. They came really well packaged. I was actually very impressed. Yeah, on top there we have the piston rings individually packaged, nicely, neatly packaged, everything pretty good, man. I was actually very impressed with all of this. And you also get a spec sheet telling you the size of the piston and the piston ring gaps and all that stuff that you need to put the engine together. Yeah, and these are the pistons. They look really good. The quality, they really even felt good in the hand. Yeah, can't complain, man. This really looks beautiful. The quality is as I'm saying, I was really impressed with it. And yeah, as you can see, this is actually a 228 or 328 I piston. You can tell that the top is different. Yeah, but anyway, you can obviously use these pistons in the 220 as well. um yeah, so everything else was good. The pins were also good, they felt good, good quality. Really have nothing to complain about here, man. I was really impressed with this. And in the other box, we had the rods. These were also neatly packaged, nicely wrapped in a wax paper. I think they do that to keep the moisture away from the rods themselves. Yeah, I was really impressed. These are H-beam rods, very strong. Obviously, they should hold up and give me pretty much peace of mind in terms of the engine strength. Just a side note also, guys, these don't just fit. You actually have to take the block in for notching, so they have to actually notch the block so that these rods fit. They're unfortunately not plug and play. I learned that the hard way. So yeah. So yeah, that's how we ended up with a forged internal 220i. Yep. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.